Built in 1966, Birch Lake Elementary was built around the Media Center as its hub and has changed numerous times since then to meet the needs of its population. We know that Birch Lake is now ready for another change. The next phase would involve innovation and 21st century learning environments suited to best advance our students and prepare them for our ever-changing world.
We need to rethink our resources for optimal student learning. This includes increasing student access to current technologies such as iPads and Chromebooks, ebooks, subscriptions to online resources, updating our current learning spaces, and increased professional development. I recently read an article that stated, saying that it has always been this way doesn't count as a legitimate justification to why it should stay that way. The reality is that we need to start by building a strong infrastructure in order to carry out our vision. Schools that don't have a robust wireless network in every classroom or area of the school are robbing their students of knowledge and limiting their educational opportunities.
A 21st century library should be the hub of the school. It should be a place that is surrounded by windows so that passers-by can see all of the happenings and learning. Fortunately, Birch Lake already has the design to make this happen. With the addition of windows on the hallway side of the library, this hub could become a 21st century space used by students, staff, and community members to read, relax, collaborate, access devices, edit video, print in 3D, learn how to code, and prepare themselves for the future.
Our current computer lab has become obsolete. Current research shows that the idea of taking a whole class to computer labs with outdated equipment once a week is an ineffective use of time and technology. Rather, technology should be an integral part of all subjects and built into the curriculum.
Innovative 21st century spaces would include private spaces to allow students and staff to work independently, such as reading, recording and publishing projects, viewing flipped classroom lessons, creating presentations, or completing assessments. They could include handheld devices as well as hardwired computer stations.
Group spaces would be created to allow 2 or more students or staff to work collaboratively on a project or presentation. Movable furniture would give more flexibility to group sizes and creative use of space. A flexible, large, multi-purpose performing space would be available to showcase work in front of an audience. Again, Birch Lake's Media Center has the high ceilings and floor space to easily incorporate a large wall screen to make this happen.
Staff would work together in a professional collaborative space. Here we would continuously learn the most current research and best practices for students. If a teacher is no longer learning, then it is said that they should not be teaching other people. We should all be sharing what is working and what is not working, not just within our school or organization, but alongside our coworkers from around the world.
At Birch Lake, we would like to demonstrate excellence in technology integration by purposefully personalizing learning for our students. Since learning is not linear, personalization should not be either. We would like to be able to continuously differentiate learning with the use of one-to-one devices in our school. We would ultimately like to prepare our students to communicate and collaborate internationally on many of the things we do. Why should learning be isolated to what is inside the 4 walls called the classroom? According to author Tony Wagner, isolation is the enemy of improvement.
We will focus on student-centered learning to engage our students. We will look at using such practices as collaborative learning, project-based learning, peer and social learning, gamification, 3D learning, and augmented reality.
We would like to engage our families by extending our building hours until 8 p.m. so families could come in and utilize the spaces and resources to learn alongside their children. We want families to be involved as much as they are willing to be involved. Our redesigned Media Center hub would be the perfect place to hold family events.
So what does our future hold? Scientists predict that within a quarter century, non-biological intelligence will be 1 billion times more powerful than human intelligence is today. Computers and machines will be just as smart as, or even smarter than we are. Cancer and AIDS will be cured through developments of nanotechnology. Artificial intelligence will greatly impact society and bring about massive changes in our expectations and in the way things are accomplished.
So, what do the students of Birch Lake dream of in their future?
Okay, I think that we should have all books online, and we could read it, or someone could read it to us, and it would be 3D and it'd be moving, the pictures.
Okay.
I think that we should have virtual and holographic teachers so we can learn stuff that we didn't get, or if we already knew it, they could teach us more advanced stuff, and that they should pop up anywhere at any time during the day.
I think we should have virtual field trips so that I can just type in the coral reefs of Australia and I would feel like it would be in 3D and I would feel like I was swimming with the animals and the coral.
Looking to the future, we know that we can't teach today's students the way that we were taught. We have to prepare them for the 21st century. In order to prepare them, we need the knowledge and equipment of the extremely fast-paced, ever-changing world of technology so we can better prepare them for the world ahead. We want to give Birch Lake students the best opportunity to prepare for their future.